So today actually we are going to start with the data pre-processing step. This data pre-processing step, let me try in Spider, but let's see. See, this data pre-processing, that's nothing but before we are starting with your machine learning, we need to process the data. We need to follow some smaller steps in our data science to handle our how to say to start to make your data set to be ready for your machine learning. First we need to process our data set, and we need to make our data set to be ready for your machine learning. Okay, so this concept is known as your data pre-processing. So before like this is actually part of data analytics, we can tell something like that. But we are not going to analyze anything. So in your previous assignments, you guys used to analyze the data. So the analyzing the data, how you guys done is like you just do some basic inbuilt functions and you've done the analysis part. But here you are just going to process the data set. So processing means you are just going to make ready with your data set, and you are just going to prepare your data set for your upcoming process. So that's what your data pre-processing step is. Okay. So this data pre-processing step contains some 4 to 5 steps. So today we are going to discuss about that 4 to 5 steps only. So usually I prefer Spider to execute this data pre-processing step. Wait, the Spider is opening for me. So in pre-processing step, this all the steps we are going to handle now. Importing a libraries, this you guys know. Import CSV file, this also you guys know. Index locate, setting up independent and dependent variable. This we are going to start now. And handling missing values. How you guys used to handle the missing values, the NaN values? How you guys handle NaN values?
We are eliminating those NaN values or replacing with some other values. Drop.
Anything.
No.
Okay. And replacing, we used to go with?
Fill now.
Fill NMM.
Correct.
Fill.
So drop now, fill now functions you are using to eliminate your NaN values. But in this example, we are going to start with another method. That's nothing but a imputer. Okay. So for data analytics, we may go ahead with our normally with our data analytics, we can go ahead with the drop now, fill now. But you want to replace the NaN values with the help of mean, median, mode, those kind of values means we used to go ahead with your handling missing values with the imputer. Okay. So then label encoder and on-hot encoder, training and testing, normalization and standard scalar. This are all the concepts which we are going to start with your data pre-processing step. So in this, you guys know all these libraries, correct? So NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Math, Scikit-learn, Theano, TensorFlow, Keras, all those things. So we are going to start with the Scikit-learn where NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, this all we discussed. Now what we are going to start with, set independent and dependent variable. That is nothing but independent means X value, dependent means Y value. Yes. So you are just going to make some variables. Okay. So for this variables, index locate, which we already discussed in your, when we discussed index locate, which concept? Index locate is which concept, guys?
Ma'am, in the project, ma'am, in the that IX values, na,
Hmm.
which was not working in my laptop, and then I locate 0 to 30th column to show the bar plot here. That's
Okay, instead of ix, you tried with index locate, right?
yes.
That's not a problem. So in pandas, we discussed about index locate, correct? So what's the concept of this ilocate? Why we use ilocate?
Ma'am, to select particular value 0 to malo up to
Yes, to make
30 or 20
some
years.
sequence of values, kind of slicing. Correct. So kind of slicing values, we go ahead with your ilocate. Okay. Okay. Now the next thing is what we are just going to do here is let me go. See, this is your spider. So now in the spider you can go for a file, new file. So here you can able to type and you can able to develop, but you can able to save it anywhere in your system. It's save in .py extension only, and this is your output console. This part is your output console. This console, this is your output console, and here you can able to get the help and this variable explorer that I will explain. So this files is nothing but in this path. See, in this path, in this users, what are the files it's having, we can able to track here. So now I'm just getting my some other files. So I clicked there and I'm just opening. So we done with this. So now what we are actually doing here is I'm just yeah. So this is what we are just handling. So simply I give pandas.read underscore CSV. So in pandas.read underscore CSV, I simply give only data.csv. What is this data.csv? This is nothing but the file. I didn't give the complete location because this file, this data handling file and data.csv both are in the same location. So I didn't give the full location. Okay. So the next thing is where I given x is equal to data set index locate. So what is this? In
Ma'am,
this,
last
this
location
is,
-1.
yes. So what are your x values? See, in index locate, always we used to go with row comma column. Okay, and we are just going to get only the values from this. So that's what we are telling, row comma column and values. So when I'm just giving x is equal to data set, that's nothing but this variable name, index locate, all all rows. Simply giving only colon means all rows, -1. So excluding -1, that's nothing but your last value. Okay, excluding the last column, remaining everything we assign as a x variable. And fourth column, only the fourth column is assigned as your y variable, correct? So you define your x and y here. So the next thing is here, what we are just doing here is you are just making something. Okay. So now I'm just making only x value 1 to 2. That means only first row and excluding the last one. Okay. So the remaining everything, this only this part will be considered as your x. So now this, see, first row to last. Okay, then 1 minus 1. So it's starting from the first column. So first row to last row. Then 1 minus 1. That means 1 and -1 till excluding the -1. Remaining everything will be considered as your x. And now I'm just making 0 and 4 for my y. So like this, I am making some two variables. Okay, x and y. So like this, I can able to make any kind of data for my x and y variable. Okay. So here I give all row excluding -1. Those values are assigned to x. And all rows, only the third column is assigned to my y. Clear? Any questions in this? No questions, right? So now I executed this for execution. So here we have this stuff. Our fi is a shortcut key. So when I'm just running this, you will get the output here. We are not using any print statement here, so we didn't get the output. So after your execution, if you're going for the variable explorer, here you can able to see all the variables which is there. So when I'm clicking the data set is the actual, see the data set is the actual CSV file which we read in. So I read in here data.csv, the variable name is data. So that's the file which I'm seeing. So what are the columns available? Country, age, salary, purchase. Okay. So in this, what I'm just going to do is, in this country you are having something, age you are having something, salary you are having something, and purchase you are having something. So the next thing is X, all rows excluding -1. So all rows excluding -1 means the purchased, this column. So the remaining country, age, salary, these three things is assigned as a X. And Y, only the third column. So the third column means 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, purchased is your third column. So now here in this console, I'm giving X. So see your country and then age and then salary, I guess, salary. And then when I'm going for an Y, so you will be getting only the last element as here. So see here, we are having NaN values. This one NaN values and here also one NaN values. Okay. So this two NaN values now we are going to replace. Now you guys know by using fill now, you can able to replace with the 35 or 45 or 5 or whatever itself. But now what I'm asking you to do is, see the second column is the right. So this column, see this column, NaN values, I want you guys to replace with the help of, like this column, NaN value, I want to replace with the mean value. So the mean value of this elements, I want to replace with this column, with this NaN. And mean or median or mode, whatever, of this column, I want to replace with this NaN. Okay, so this is what now our task is. Okay. So for that perspective, what we are going to do is, we are going to use our imputer. Okay. Using imputer is another way you can able to handle your NaN values. Okay. So like whatever we just discussed, I given as a theory here. So this is giving you the better solution to replace your mean value for your specified column. So steps for imputer. First you need to import imputer, then you need to call the function, then you need to fit the imputer to our data, and then we need to transform the data. So this are the 4 steps that you guys needs to follow. Okay. So import imputer, this is the line. Import imputer from skitlan.processing. So from skitlan.preprocessing, I'm importing an imputer. So the next thing is, so calling imputer function, the second stuff, like variable name equal to imputer. Here we need to pass 3 argument. Argument 1 is missing values. So what kind of missing values we are going to handle? NaN. Strategy, that is nothing but you are going to handle a mean, median or mode. Okay. So if I am giving a mean, then it's going to handle with the mean. So if you are going to handle based on the column, we need to give axis equal to 0. If you are going to handle based on the row, we need to give axis equal to 1. Okay. So you can able to give, instead of mean here, you can give a median or mode, like whatever you can able to use. So mean, median, most frequent. Missing values, it's always NaN. Okay. So then strategy, you need to give a mean or median or a mode, most frequent, like this we need to give. So if you want to handle based on the column means axis equal to 0. If you want to based on row means we need to give axis equal to 1. So see here, we imported this and the variable name imputer, like this is nothing but which we imported here. So which we imported here, I just called, and this open bracket, close bracket, and passing this arguments, this concept we already aware. So missing values is NaN. Strategy, I am using a mean, and axis equal to 0 because I am going to handle column wise. Okay. So the next thing is we need to fit. We are fitting means we are applying this. So what we are applying here, this variable name equal to this variable name. So this variable name, that's nothing but which you assign the strategy, and a fit. Fit means you are going to apply. Like what are the columns you are going to apply? That's the thing you need to define. Okay. From X. Okay. This variable name, all rows 1:3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So we are just going to apply for this only for this columns. And after we applied this, like I'm just applying the transform. So this is kind of apply and this is kind of saving. Okay, you are applying this, and after you applied, you need to save. So for that perspective, we are just saving this. So let me run this and we'll see the output. Let's wait. Mm. 1 minute, guys. I think again this issue came for me. Um, this all the concepts now which changed in the latest version. Okay. Mm. Let's we try. Okay. So in the previous versions, we used to apply this. 1 minute. I think. Let me check the output. Yeah, super. Yeah. So this is the latest version update, guys. In our PPT, we have a previous version only. I didn't get the time for code update. Late to this weekend, I will update the PPT and I will upload for you guys. So this in a previous version, what we are having is a imputer. Only we are having imputer. Okay. So from Skitlan dot pre-processing import imputer. Now we need to import Skitlan dot import simple imputer. So the names are get changed in this latest version. How I used to refer, this is nothing but from scikit-learn documentation only I used to refer. Okay. When some update happens, I used to go with the documentation and I will start to refer what like I told you now, like if there is any update happen, we need to follow the documentation and we need to follow what are the kind of arguments that we can able to deal with. So that's the simple thing. I just refer and I just make the changes with our new version. So in this uh, so this verbose is actually didn't give any document. I didn't find any documentation for this. I think without this itself it will work. 1 minute. Let me again check. Yeah. So like there is no need of adding missing values. The reason is you are missing by default, your simple imputer is taking missing value as NaN itself. So we can give a strategy that is nothing but the mean. So by default it's applying with only column based. It's not giving any row based as of now. The simple imputer is like it's actually by default applying to your column based only. It's not applying to any row based. So I'm just searching the other options how to apply with this row based. So if I find out, I will explain, guys. Otherwise, you guys needs to handle with normal fill now drop now function only. Okay. So then fit and everything is same. Okay. So in this X, so this 4 lines, this all the changes which has happened. So impute simple imputer only giving strategies more than enough, mean, median or most frequent. Apart from like this missing values or your axis, we don't need to give. By default it's applying to the column based, axis equal to 0. For row they didn't give any option for simple imputer. I'm just working on it. If I found out the way, I will give for this latest version, because this is a 3.8 Anaconda version. Previously it was 3.7. So some syntaxes are changed between these two versions. So when it comes to X, here we are having some NaN values. This NaN values here and here, it's changed with your mean value. So the second column mean value is changed and the third column mean value is applied here. So this is what your imputer is. Okay. So after imputer, we need to go with your label encoder and one hot encoder. I will tell what is label encoder and one hot encoder is. See, this label encoder and one hot encoder, which is actually used to turn your columns into numerical values, turn your what to say, your text values, your string values into numerical value. So in X, you are having a string value in first in this column, like country, and in this Y is completely only your string values. Okay. See, when you are going for machine learning, as we already discussed, Python is very slow in performance. Okay, to increase the speed, we always needs to prefer some what to say, we need to always increase the performance. So for that perspective, what we are actually going to do here is, you guys needs to replace the string to numbers. Okay, so how to replace? So with the help of label encoder and one hot encoder, we can able to replace. So for example, what is label encoder? That is nothing but your label encoder which will convert into numerical values. So for example, here we having an apple, orange, apple, banana. So here you are having some values like this. Now first it will arrange everything in a alphabet order. So A is first. So apple we get a 0. So then banana B is the second one next to A, right? So this is 1. And then 2, this is 2. Okay. So wherever the apple is there, you will get 0. Wherever the banana is there, you will get 1. And wherever orange is there, you will get 2. So like this, we used to apply your label encoder. Label encoder means your text value is converting into numeric value. So the numeric value start from 0. So it will arrange the text value in the alphabet. So based on the alphabet order, it will give the numeric values from 0. Okay. So here we are having only the 4 values. So unique value is 3. So for this 3, we are having 0 to 2. So wherever apple is there, the column is replaced with 0, orange 2, apple again 0, banana 1. So this is the actual data. It's converted to label encoder. Okay. One hot encoder means now how many letters are there? How many unique values are there? Total 3. So before the actual data, it will create 3 columns like this. Okay. So it will create you the 3 columns. Okay. So in this, let's you assume 0, 1, 2. Okay. In the first row, okay, in the first row, what is the values? Apple. So apple is 0. So it will give 1 here. The remaining 2 are 0. So you will get the output like this. Then 2. So when it comes to 2, here it will replace with 1. The remaining 2 will be 0 like this. So again, apple. So again, it's apple means it will come with 1. The remaining 2 are 0 like this. Then banana. Banana means here 1. The remaining are 0 like this. So this is how your label encoder and one hot encoder used to work. Okay. So this is what your difference between your label encoder and one hot encoder. So the next thing is, let's we know how to apply with your label encoder and one hot encoder. I'm just going here. Let me open. Yeah, so this is your label encoder, one hot encoder concept here. So from Skitland or pre-processing, import label encoder and one hot encoder. And a label, this is a variable name. And I am just telling label encoder. I'm just calling this function. Okay. So after I call this function, what I'm just doing here is, okay. So variable name, I'm calling the function. And where I want to apply the label encoder, first step, I want to apply the label encoder to my 0th location, 0th column, correct, 0th column, all rows. So I just given as a variable like this, and label encoder underscore x. This is nothing but which I initialize my label encoder. And the fit transform, I am applying to here. And then one hot encoder, I think one hot encoder, now we will get the error because of the version change. So the one hot encoder, I give a categorical future 0. So that's nothing but in the 0th futures, based on that, I'm starting from 0. So I'm just telling like this, and I'm applying a fit transform onto array. I'm just converting to the array. So x value, which I am applying with one hot encoder. And a label, I am just applying for the y only the label encoder because this yes no, I just want to convert to 0 and 1 only. So label encoder and I fit transform. I didn't apply the one hot encoder for y. So let me run this. So we got the error again. It cannot import imputer from Skitland or pre-processing, which we handled right now, right? So here, let me copy this. It's done now. Let me change. Yeah, I got an unexpected keyword argument. So this is the concept. So that is actually changed here. Okay. So how they changed is, yeah, this is the method they actually changed. And and we need to import this two thing as well. So along with the label encoder and one hot encoder, we need to import the column transformer as well for this latest version. And instead of this categorical future, okay. So column transformer, that is nothing but instead of this one hot encoder, here you need to, by default, you need to pass some argument, some string argument here. So I'm just giving some string argument here. And then one hot encoder. So I'm just calling the one hot encoder, and this is actually where I'm going to apply. So let me apply 0 here, and reminder pass through. So this is also the default argument they given. So pass through means everything it just want to pass through it. And then next thing is to array. So this fit transform to array here they just applied, and then the same thing we need to apply with your, okay, let me just try this without these things and let me see the result. Okay, now let me run the script. Okay. See, it just converted to your label encoder and one hot encoder. Let me open here X. See, label encoder and one hot encoder. Okay, so it's just converted to your label encoder and one hot encoder like this. I just applied here 1 colon. That's the reason it's started from 1 instead of starting from 0. So see 0 0 like 0 1 like this we just got the output. 1 minute. I think here I need to give 0. Okay, let me try this. Okay, 0 colon, and let me run this. Yeah, now this is fine. So from 0 colon, from 0th I want to start. So see, this is your actual data set. Okay, in actual data set you have a France, Spain, Germany. So when you are arranging this, which will comes first? France will come first, like F, then German, then Spain. So we made this 3 columns like the PPT. So where the 0th is satisfied France, it will come 1. And when it comes to Spain, it will 2 will make it 1. The remaining 2 will be 0. And German again 1 will be 1. So like this, you just converted your text value into your numerical value. Okay. And the next thing is, we just apply the label encoder to Y. So when I am opening this Y, see, yes, no, right? So no, yes, when it comes to alphabet order, no will come 0 and yes is 1. So where no, it will give 0. Where yes, it will give 1. No, 0, no, 0. Like this, we will be getting an output. So this is what your label encoder and one hot encoder is. So any questions for you guys?
Ma'am, why we need to change this? All these, sorry.
If you are not changing this
Ones.
in the data set, you are having a different data types, right? Here you have a string and here you have a integer and here you are having a string. So when you are going to apply the machine learning, that will be very difficult for us to handle. So for that perspective, we are changing. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So any other questions, guys?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So that's all for today. Today practice till yeah.
Ma'am, I want Tuesday's recording, ma'am. That day I didn't attend the class.
Which day, ma?
Tuesday, ma'am.
I think Tuesday we didn't have a session. We have only doubt session.
Okay, okay.
This version updates now. I'm just working on that, so I didn't take anything. So today only we are taking.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So the next concept is training and testing. I'm not going to take that today. That will be more confusing for us. So you guys just to work out this. Tomorrow we will start with training and testing, standardization and normalization, and linear regression theory class. Only we are going to discuss tomorrow theory. Coding part we will start, if possible we will start with the coding part, otherwise Saturday or Monday we will make the coding part. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay guys, then we'll meet you tomorrow 6:30. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.